Yo, what's up, folks? This is Dave, but I'm quite not happy with my name on my fucking YouTube channel because I want to change it to, I don't know, Copy Mic. Maybe it's Copy Mic because Copy Mic sounds like copyright, and I don't respect the copyright in the internet because what I do is basically very fucking illegal, but I don't give a shit. No, it's what my current name is Dave's Paintshop. Dave's Paintshop could be a fucking small store in a fucking small village in Germany, in Oberhausen. And there's a guy like Dave, a little kind of a weird guy, maybe he takes drugs and he thinks, okay, yo, shit, man, I will come up with the next new shit, and this is creating logos and icons. So this is Dave. So let me start it, but first, before you start with the Weaponskin, create two rectangles, place them next to each other to get the right proportions, and this is like your grid. It's not a grid, but you know what I mean with a grid. Back then in the old Call of Duties, you had a nice grid, so you always could measure out the right proportions. So we start with rectangles, circles, ovals, triangles, and trapezes. The whole text type consists of, I think, 5 different tools, maybe 4, and you have a lot layers here. I'm not lying. 49 different layers, but follow my steps and you will get it. But this one here is just an example. There are a few mistakes regarding to distances between the lines. This is just an advice for the tools. So when you use these tools, I think you're 80% done, but after that you have to place them in the right direction, in the right order. And I always recommend to you, make a screenshot of the original one, take your mobile phone, place it next to you, and always check out the proportions, measure it out with your fingers, be creative, but always look step by step at the original one. I did that, and so I find out that you need these two rectangles at the beginning. Okay, but this is I just want to talk not only about the tools I've used. I want to talk about something with Red Bull. Basically, it's about Brandon Semenuk. So Brandon Semenuk is my absolute hero, my absolute idol since 10 years, I think. And he's a Red Bull athlete. I think he signed the contract when he was 17 years old. And, back then I knew him, before he... when... I think, 2009. I saw him in a magazine. Yeah. And I thought, he was the only guy in the whole contest who what is the past form of wearing? He wears skinny jeans. Weared skinny. I don't know. Sorry, I'm from Germany, so I don't get the word. I don't get the right word. So he was the only guy with skinny jeans, and he sticks out. He sticked out in the whole contest with his gray, briny, shiny, skinny jeans. And this was, this recognition sign. This was, he expressed himself with these skinny jeans, because when you looked at him, you always looked at these jeans. It was recognizable. You know what I mean? And then I thought, wait. I have to look at the right. No, I have to turn it a little bit around here. And then he got older and older, and there is a huge development in slopestyle mountain biking because of him. He is the captain of slopestyle mountain biking because he points at the right direction. And no matter which sport you use, you can take every single sport. There are always two different types of progress. So first, progress is the most important thing about sport, because otherwise the sport would get boring. When you always stay at the same level and do all the shit and repeat, you shouldn't repeat all the tricks, because you don't want to stay at the same level for, I think, I don't know, 10 years. This is a problem with the mainstream sports. There is no fucking development, no progress, you know what I mean? And so, second, there are two different types of progress. One program is, I call it the add-on progress regarding to tricks. So today we have the 360, this is one spin. Then we have the 720, 2 spins in a row, 1080, 3 spins in a row, and go on and go on and go on. So this kind of direction is predictable. And this predictability, I don't know if this word exists, but there are so many athletes out there, especially in slopestyle mountain biking or BMX, and they just want to make a progress with adding the same tricks to the same tricks. So, tail whip, double tail whip, triple tail whip. There are a lot of combinations, like, you know, bar spin to tail whip to bar spin, but they're limited. You know, there are boundaries. It's just, you know, you have your cage of tricks and there is no escape. So you have 5 different tricks and you have to combine them. So the most athletes think of combining, and this combining and combination is not bad, but after 3 years, when you see always the same combinations and tricks, and it's getting boring. There is like a boredom out there. But when we have people like Brendan Semenek, who pick tricks from different sports and place them into their own sports, you know, into their local sports, we will see something never been done before, something new, something we would never thought of this is capable of doing. So what he did was, there's a trick called fakie. It's from the BMX world, you know, you ride backwards, and this trick was just possible on a BMX bike because of the mechanism of the tool. You need the right instruments. And what Semenek does was taking this BMX mechanism and apply it on his mountain bike. And there was a video where he did a 180 fakie half cab. The OG BMX trick. This trick was always, this is a fucking poster trick of BMX. And he did that on a fucking mountain bike. He gives us a complete different new perspective on the sport. He opened so many new doors by picking up tricks from other sport styles and put them into the slopestyle mountain bike area. He was the only one who did that. He is always first in everything, you know. And this is what makes him so special, and this is why he is my fucking hero, because he's not just a good mountain bike rider. He's more than that. For me, he's an artist because he thinks of expression, creativity, progress, impression, you know. So many words. But wait, I don't want to lose my red line. I need to look up at one word. I always miss it. You know, this is one word. Wait. I want to look it up. Wait. Small break here. Well, fuck, my fucking Wi-Fi sucks. Oh fuck, this is a little bit sketchy now. Yeah, you know, you see there are a few mistakes regarding to the thickness. Look at the thickness. You need a consistent thickness of the red lines. So the B line is a little bit too thin. You have to make it a little bit bigger, like this one here. So yes, yeah. The word what I'm looking up was terms. I just want, when you say words, you know, it sounds a little bit too repetitive. I need new words like terms. No, you know, I want to improve my English. This is why I make videos in English now. You know, it's just, I'm learning by doing, or is it right? Doing by learning? No, learning by doing. And yeah, but as I said, this is just a video for using the right tools. When you have all these tools, but you have to place them in the right way. So once you've done this, so when you picked out the right tools, you are maybe 70% complete. Next step is placing them in the right order to make, and I like these words, to make the puzzle fulfilled. Yes, I know, I'm a little bit gay sometimes. Okay, so this one here is wide. No, but this is Brandon Semnak. He gives us the feeling that there are no limits. And for all these kind of writers who think, okay, you know, as I call them, the add-on trick writers, who just think, okay, yo, now we need 10 backflips in a row, yeah, that's cool. You are limited because there are fucking boundaries out there. So there are conditions for these tricks, and one condition is you need extreme big jumps, but you can't jump too big because it's getting dangerous, and you need, I think, maybe a 70-foot jump to make 4 backflips. And I think, you know, I think every one of you heard about Nitro Circus. You know, Nitro Circus, it's a show. I saw one show in Munich before, I think back then it was in 2015. It was cool. It was fun. But yeah, the whole the image, what they represented was like, yeah, we rock that shit, bitch. Bigger is better. You only live once, bitch. Yo, sand it, yes. I didn't like the concept because it was, they did, you know, big ass tricks, but yeah. It's okay. It's Nitro Circus. But there were too many daredevils. You know, I think Nitro Circus is similar to Jackass. I don't like these type of athletes. You can call them athletes, but they're always on drugs. You know, look at these guys from Jackass. They are fucking. I think they wake up and. Today we have the Fuck me, these people are always on drugs. Now. So yeah, this part here, it doesn't look that real. It isn't. I think the rectangle is a little bit too big. I don't know, but you have to find it out yourself, so don't judge me please on this one, and don't write down in the comments, oh, you choked on the U. Yes, I know that I choked on the fucking U, biatch. I'm not dumb, you know. Yeah, look at the distance between the B and the U. There's too much white, so this is wrong. But place it a little bit more on the left side, and I think then we are all happy. So these are the last 2 or 3 steps. Yeah, you see the U is. I will adjust it, but I don't want to show you the whole adjustments here because this is not the idea of the video. The idea of the video is just showing you the right tools, and then I think this is enough. I don't have to show you how to place them because then it gets too long. Okay, this is the second L, and I think this is, yeah, this is here important. The fucking R was so sophisticated. It was fucking complex. You know, turn it a little bit around to keep it lined up, and this is the last step. And now we are done. We have to delete the background layers. And once you've done this, you press L2 to link all the layers, R1 to group them, and we just want to save them now, R2. You can, you know, give them a nice catchy name like nigger, but I think it's not allowed. Yes, it's not allowed. So save. Now you got a nice group. Turn it around, be creative. And now we will apply it on a weapon. I always would recommend the rocket launcher because it looks goddamn fucking good. Here, there we go, and I prepared it for you. And yes, keep it big. When you have a big logo, it looks much better. You know, there are some people who think, oh, we should make it small. That we can read the whole type. No! Fuck you, you're goddamn wrong. Make it big, keep it big, you know? I think you have big balls, nigga. Okay, so I think that's it. This is the end of my... I think it's 15 minutes, but I don't give a shit. It's a tutorial. You know, when I look at YouTube, and I see, oh, there's a tutorial and it goes maybe 5 minutes long, I know, okay, there's something wrong about it. This is not a good tutorial. Good tutorials has to be detailed, and yes. So have a nice day, sir.